Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly forecast for Monday, September 26th through Sunday, October 2nd. Thank you to all my subscribers for liking, sharing, and commenting on my video. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, okay? It really helps my channel grow. Also, check out in the description box below my latest report available to you. It's a monthly report called Love and Money. Okay, it's your lucky days for those two very, very important things in your life. Okay, for the month. And there's also a link there to my website where you can get more information on services that I offer. And there's a link there to my email. If you have any questions, okay, about anything, there's also something called Ask Me a Question, which is about that very thing. You know, maybe you only want to know a few things about your chart and that's it. You don't need to have your complete chart done. So that is what that link is for. Anyways, if you have any questions, just email me and ask me. It's a lot easier that way, okay? So, for this week, the major aspects are, on Monday, September 26th, Venus in Virgo trines Pluto in Capricorn. On the same day, because Mercury has retrograded back into Virgo, so Virgo conjuncts Venus also in Virgo. Okay, because Venus is in late degrees of Virgo. It's getting ready to move into Libra. Okay, so anyways, those two, Mercury and Venus, conjunct one another on this very same day in the sign of Virgo. Also on this day, the Sun in Libra opposes Jupiter in Aries. So Tuesday, September 27th, Mercury in Virgo trines Pluto in Capricorn. On Wednesday, September 28th, Mars in Gemini trines Saturn in Aquarius. On Thursday, the 29th, Venus moves into Libra. On Saturday, August 1st, Venus in Libra opposes Jupiter in Aries. So, now for your forecast. Hi, Taurus. Okay, so for you on Monday, September 26th, Venus in Virgo in your 5th house trines Pluto in Capricorn in your 9th house, okay? Now, the very next day, Mercury in Virgo also trines Pluto in your 9th house of Capricorn. And let's see here. Actually, it was just those two. Well, anyways, okay, so you've got Venus and Mercury in your 5th house of fun, romance, creativity, games of any kind, sports, any form of entertainment, gambling, speculation, children. But it is like a big romance and fun. It's parties. It's going to parties and even throwing one yourself, okay? So with the trine to Pluto in your 9th house of like long distance travel, communications, interactions with people who are from a different culture than yours or a different country even. It is the house of foreigners. You know, you could be, I don't know, traveling to see someone, or someone could be traveling to see you. You could even be taking some kind of trip with your school, if you are in school, that's educational but also fun. It could be to another country, or it could be to view another culture, something like that. It could also just be a good old-fashioned adventure that you're doing right now. As far as fun goes, it could be for romantic reasons, to be with someone, or it could be for creative reasons. You know, you could be not even traveling, just having an awful lot of discussions back and forth with someone that you're possibly collaborating with on something. Or the 9th house is also the house of publishing and media. So you could be taking care of, tying up loose ends there in order to publish something. On the very same day, Mercury conjuncts Venus in Virgo in your 5th house. So I would have to say this is more or less like romantically related. You know what I mean? On the same day, too, the Sun in Libra in your 6th house opposes Jupiter traveling in your 12th house of Aries. So you have all these really nice transits going on all in one day. So the Mercury conjunct Venus is having usually having a really nice discussion, maybe not too serious, but it could be in regards to romance and your relationship with someone. If you're not involved with anyone right now, you may just be inquiring about someone that you're interested in right now, or you could even just meet someone. This is like a good time for some kind of gathering, like you're attending some kind of gathering, or just you're in the right place, possibly at the right time to meet someone. Okay, now with the sun in your 6th house of the workplace, the kind of work that you do, your co-workers opposing Jupiter in your 12th house of secrets and behind the scenes occurrences or actions taken by you or someone else. Having Jupiter in the background here right now means that you're secretly getting help from someone. It could be anyone, could be a co-worker, could even be just a friend or a family member. But you know, something could be going on here, but oppositions to or from Jupiter, I feel, are never really bad. You know, it does cause you to go overboard possibly in some way. Maybe, you know, this whole thing with romance could be a workplace romance, or workplace collaboration or something like that, you know. But you could, you know, just maybe even secretly find out that you have a secret admirer, you know, and maybe you're not supposed to say anything about it or let on that you know who they are. So someone could be actually inquiring about you. So on Wednesday, okay, the 28th, Mars in Gemini in your 2nd house, trine Saturn, transiting in your 10th house of Aquarius. So, you know, I've mentioned Mars being in your 2nd house of earned income, and how you bring your or how you earn your money and bringing in a new source. Possibly with Mars here does mean that you're very energetic and bringing in a new source of income, or even selling things that you have, selling your possessions. Could be online, could be just like maybe even some kind of an estate sale or whatever. But whatever it is that you're doing, this very nice trine to Saturn in your 10th house of career means that you're negotiating something really well on your behalf, such as your fee or your pay rate, or something or other. If you're self-employed, you would be getting a pretty prestigious kind of client that will offer you a fair rate for whatever it is that you do. And if you don't work at all, you're retired, there's still some way that you have money coming into you through a pension or Social Security here in America. That's what we have. So there's just something. You're doing something that's bringing in more money, okay? On Saturday, October 1st, Mercury in Libra in your, Venus in Libra in your 6th house opposes Jupiter transiting in your 12th house of Aries. Okay, so now this Venus moved to your 6th house of the workplace and your co-workers. So this is what I'm saying about maybe a possible little bit of a romance going on there with a co-worker that more or less has to be kept secret. Could be due to company policy. Maybe you're not allowed to fraternize outside of work, whatever, with your co-workers. Or it's just, you feel it's no one's business. You know, maybe you're just interested right now. You're not necessarily head over heels over someone, but you're just like inquiring. Okay, so for Leo, on Monday, September 26th, Venus in Virgo in your 2nd house trines Pluto, transiting in your 6th house of Capricorn. And on Tuesday, September 27th, Mercury also in Virgo in your 2nd house, also trines Pluto in your 6th house of Capricorn. So you have Venus and Mercury in your 6th house of how you earn your money, okay, and your valuables, your possessions, your investments. Okay, this is a money house. Having Venus here is attracting like better ways to bring in more money. It could even be like little gifts or favors even, or people just giving you nice little things, you know, just because, you know, gifting you with stuff. But anyways, trines to Pluto in your 6th house of the kind of work that you do. the workplace, your work schedule, co-workers. I would have to say that there's something going on there right now that you're, you know, you're getting, I want to say you're getting your way in something or other. Maybe you're changing the way, maybe even just changing your work schedule the way you would like it to be. If you don't work at home right now, maybe that's what you want to do, and that's changing. But you're able to do something that's bringing in more money. The kind of work that you do in some way or other, even if it's some kind of side venture that you do, is bringing you more money. Okay, on the same day, though, on Monday, September 26th, Mercury in Virgo conjuncts Venus in Virgo in your second house. So that's what I mean. Something's going on here. You'll be gifted with something, perhaps a Venus kind of related object like a luxury item or jewelry, perfume, art, you know, something beautiful, or entertainment, something dealing with entertainment. Or someone could just, I don't know, take you out for drinks or lunch, or just do something nice for you. Also on this day, the Sun in Libra in your third house opposes Jupiter transiting in your ninth house of Aries. Okay, so third and ninth are both communication and travel houses. And now this opposition to Jupiter is actually good. It's possibly maybe having an awful lot of back and forth contact with someone who lives in another country or who lives at a distance. Okay, I'd have to say this is verbal, more or less telephone, phone, cell phone, something like that. It could be email, could even be regular postal mail. Okay, you could, have some kind of conversation with someone that just really, it could even be for like future plans, making future plans to travel, to get together with this person. Okay, on Wednesday, September 28th, Mars in Gemini in your 11th house, trine Saturn, transiting in your 7th house of Aquarius. So Mars in your 11th house of sociability, your friends and acquaintances, any kind of organization that you belong to. It's also social media, along with the 9th house, too, where you have Jupiter in Aries. Okay, so you might have made like a new friend or belong to a new group on one of your social media platforms. And it's turning into a really nice friendship. The trine to Saturn in your 7th house of close relationships and partnerships means that you're looking for more solid relationships, more reliable, more stable people coming into your life. So this could be one of those times where you actually make a really nice, friend. On Saturday, October 1st, Venus, I'm going to have to fix that every time I look at it. Okay, Venus in Libra in your 3rd house opposes Jupiter in your 9th house of Aries. Okay, so we're back to this again. The Sun just did this on Monday, so on Thursday we've got Mercury coming back here, and Mercury and Jupiter are the big travel planets. Mercury's communication, though, so I would have to say that you're making big plans with somebody. You're either going to travel to another country or to a distance, or they're going to come and travel to see you, or maybe you're both going to travel together. This could be some kind of big trip of a lifetime that you've always wanted to take, always wanted to go to this very place. It could also be anything like educational. You could be learning something on your own. This is actually, though, kind of like a class setting also, but you do not have to physically be in a traditional classroom. This could be something that you're learning online, and it's like opening up a whole new world for you, opening up new possibilities for you to help change your livelihood, whatever it is that you do for a living. Okay. So for Sagittarius, on Monday, September 26th, Venus in Virgo in your 10th house trines Pluto, transiting in your 2nd house of Capricorn. And on Tuesday, September 27th, Mercury in Virgo in your 10th house also trines Pluto in your 2nd house of Capricorn. So your 10th house, you know, the sun's here. Actually, well, the sun is moving into Libra, has already moved into Libra. So, but you still have planets in your 10th house of your most public life. Okay, this is how the public views and speaks about you, how you're known by reputation, professionally and personally. Okay, so whatever's going on here, your second house where you have Pluto is earned income, how you earn your money. So whatever you're doing in the public eye or for higher ups to see and view you, you know, like in your natural habitat more or less, you're able to bring in a new source of income or increase your income in some way simply by your reputation. You know, you're getting a lot of attention or a pat on the back. If you do work for someone else, if you're self-employed, you have people like courting you in a way, you know, to come with them, join whatever group they're in, or collaborate with them on some kind of project. On Monday again, on the 26th, okay, this very same day, Mercury in Virgo conjuncts Venus in Virgo. Okay, so this is one of those where you could really be in the spotlight. People are talking about you. I've already mentioned that when you have Venus in your 10th house, it's almost like having it in your first house or having it in your own zodiac sign. Because people just view you as like drop dead gorgeous, even if you're not. You can do no wrong. You're like very, very appealing, okay, at this time. Also on Monday, the sun in Libra in your 11th house opposes Jupiter in your 5th house of Aries, and also on Saturday, October 1st, okay, Venus in Libra in your 11th house also opposes Jupiter in Aries in your 5th house. Okay, so we've got planets in your 11th house of your friends and acquaintances, where you would normally go to hang out. This is socializing in person, okay, meeting new people, whatever organizations or groups that you belong to. But it's also social media, okay, so this area picks up here. If you haven't been out for a while, you may feel like going out to like see your friends. There could be some kind of an event or something or other that you have, let's say, tickets to, or a reception or party of some kind that you're invited to. The opposition from the Sun and Venus in your 11th house to your 5th house, where you have Jupiter in Aries, okay, the house of fun and romance, creativity, speculation. On this week, if you possibly can, I would play the lottery, okay. Jupiter in your 5th house is supposed to expand this area for bringing in more, let's say, worthy partners as far as romance goes, or collaborations with something creative, some kind of creative project. If you have children, there's possibly something going on there. Maybe you have to attend one of their events, but it's actually like really good. Oppositions to and from Jupiter are never bad. Okay, they just maybe make you go overboard in some way, and that I don't really think is all that bad. But also Jupiter in the 5th house, you know, you may be pregnant, or maybe delivering actually at this time. You know, yeah, you could be delivering a baby, your own or someone else's, but you could be involved with children in some way or other, okay? So, on Wednesday, September 28th, Mars in Gemini in your 7th house, trine Saturn transiting in your 3rd house of Aquarius. So, we're back to, you know, your partnerships and close relationships in your 7th house with this Mars here. Means that somebody is like really dead set on getting you to become their partner, or collaborate on something or other, okay? You could have a very nice discussion at this time that seems fair, you know, so far seems fair in regards to arrangements and contracts, if it is in something creative, okay? Because both 7th and 3rd, third is the written word, but it is also negotiations. 7th house is the actual arrangements and even legal contracts. It's the house of lawyers. So there could be some kind of talks even, you know. I would still stay in the talking stage if I were you. You have a lot of opportunities, especially with that Jupiter in your 5th house, to collaborate with people on creative things. So you might want to take your time. Don't accept the first thing that you get, and only accept what you feel comfortable with, obviously. So for Pisces, on Monday, September 26th, Venus in Virgo in your, let's see here, 7th house, okay, trines Pluto, transiting in your 11th house of Capricorn. On Tuesday, September 27th, Mercury in Virgo in your 7th house, also trines Pluto in Capricorn in your 11th house. So your 7th house is your house of close relationships and partnerships, whether they be romantic, business, close friend. You know, this is a time where these things are like your focal point right now because planets are here. Very nice trine, though, to your 11th house of any kind of group or organization that you belong to. This is your most sociable house, your house of friends, where you go to hang out. It's also social media, socializing in person and online, and the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. So it looks like you and a partner, or even just you and a friend. You and a friend could make some kind of arrangement to do something possibly in the future that it could be for just fun, though, you know. But it could be some kind of plans that you're making with someone. If it is romantic, you know, it's looks like it's revolving around some kind of event or form of entertainment. Maybe you're buying tickets for something for that's going to occur somewhere down the way there. Okay, also on Monday, September 26th, Mercury in Virgo conjuncts Venus in Virgo in your 7th house. So this is a really nice placement in your house of, like I said, close relationships. So I see a very nice conversation going on at this time. If you needed to reach any kind of an agreement, because the 7th house is also the house of arrangements of any kind, talks should go really well. I do have to say this, well, romantically, it is a kind of like a romantic day, I think, for, you know, communications. Also on this day, though, the Sun in Libra in your 8th house opposes Jupiter transiting in your 2nd house of Aries. And then on Saturday, the 1st, October 1st, Venus in Libra in your 8th house also opposes Jupiter in your 2nd house of Aries. Okay, so 2nd and 8th are the money houses. Having Jupiter in your 2nd house of how you earn your money and earned income should have opened up new possibilities for a stream of cash coming in. A lot of times it goes out just as fast, though, too, because you do have bills or whatever to pay for. Well, the 8th house, okay, is other people's money and resources and passive money. Okay, so I would think that possibly, you know, it's an opposition, but I feel that oppositions to and from Jupiter are never bad. They may make you go overboard in some way. So you could overspend or overcalculate the money that you have to spend, you know, thinking, oh yeah, I have this money in the bank, or I have this much room left on my credit card, I can buy this or whatever, you know. So you might want to keep that in mind. You could have a partner, okay, kind of cheer you on in that area, you know, trying to get you to spend money or to do something fun. You know, I would play the lottery because it is, like I said, the money houses, and it's an opposition between really nice planets. Okay, Sun opposed Jupiter and Venus opposed Jupiter. I mean, you can't ask for more. So what do you got to lose, right? Okay, so on Wednesday, the 28th, okay, Mars in Gemini in your 4th house trine Saturn transiting in your 12th house of Aquarius. Okay, so, you know, 12th house is the house of secrets. Okay, Mars in your 4th house of your home and your family life and where you actually physically live and the people you live with. I'd have to say that you are doing something in regards to your home that you are keeping a secret. Okay, and maybe that's what you're spending money on, and maybe that's the kind of arrangements that you're making. You know, it could be a surprise for your family. It could be a surprise for, you know, someone that you live with. I think that you're upgrading wherever it is that you live. You're buying things that are necessary, but are could possibly also be luxury items, whatever. But I really don't see anything too bad happening there as far as whatever it is that you're doing, whatever plans or things that you're doing, even in your personal life. It's your business to keep them secret. Not everybody has to know about whatever you're doing.